We're on Oseea TV. We come again to interview one of the prominent member of Oseea. His name is not far-fetched. He's young, amiable, derogatable, and very agile that bring Oseea into limelight. Today, we are meeting none less than a person called John Success. He will tell us his name, the vision and mission of Oseea, and his position in Oseea, and he can use that position to bring Oseea into limelight. Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
My name is Atolo Molarewaju.
Thank you, Mr. Ati.
A reporter with Oseea TV television. Sir, may we meet you, sir?
All right, thank you, Mr. Ati. It's nice to be here. My name is Adeleke John. People call me John Success. I'm one of the regional coordinators to Oseea.
Sir, can you just give me the hint of why you are called John Success?
John Success is a
Success, that acronym, Success.
Yeah, John Success. That Success is the name I was given to when I represented one NGO in Lagos. Am I permitted to mention the name of the NGO?
No, it's not allowed. This was Seattle.
I did a work for them. That was 2001.
Okay, but tell the story short, sir. How do you come about the acronym Oseea? Can you tell the meaning of Oseea?
Okay. Oseea is Oduduwa Socio-Economic Empowerment Association.
What do you stand for? What are the aims and objectives?
The aims or objectives of Oseea is alleviating poverty through green economy. And when you are talking about green economy, you are talking about farming. Farming is inclusive. So we want to empower the people through this our own thing, and that's majorly farming.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
It's meant that farmers are suffering. Our crop lands are being wasted. Storage facilities is very low at low head. And the fact that there's a distance between the farmers and the what? And the people, the consumer, which bring about allocated foods to our consumer. I was told that most of the lands are really expensive these days because of that, but the farmers are going down, the cultivator. What can we do about that? What's the plan of Oseea towards that?
Well, Oseea have some experts on ground that will train everybody on how to do all these things.
Is the training ongoing or it has ended?
No, we have the training ongoing. We see intermittently we be training people because you can't just train people once and leave them. You understand? So the main aim of Oseea is after empowering them through monetary value, they will still encourage and they will still be monitoring, they will still make sure that everybody is doing well in their choosing farming, their choosing agricultural farming areas. Yeah.
Now we're talking about Oseea grant, Oseea grant. Why do you know about the issue of grant? What is your role?
Okay.
And bring that.
And before I start to mention my role, I just want to start by mentioning the role of Oseea, the main things that they believe in. Apart from Oseea grant, we have Oseea loan. Apart from Oseea loan, we have Oseea farm settlement.
That's fantastic.
So that is 3 areas that we are looking at. But we believe that without those, without giving the grant, those other 2 might not be able to come to you. You understand? So that is how that's okay. This grant is what is going to facilitate or is what is going to trigger people to make sure that they are standing in their own farming areas.
What's your plan for local government? I'm talking about having a good farming at the same time, crops production in terms of where they're good, in terms of crop rotations and this and that. What is the plan for them to store their food and make food available?
Fine. Like I said, there's a training going on now for those people. But the main thing is that we want to reach the downstroke. We want to reach the less privileged. And where are they? They are in all these rural areas that are not reachable, villages and all that. So the plan for Oseea to reach those sites. That's why they are not trying to empower the local government. They are trying to empower the unique champion. Because those unique champion knows these people to the later. They know them to that side, like where they can actually take care of all of them. So that there's a room for everybody. There's a room for Oseea to accommodate everybody. So everybody should just relax. We are on course.
Then what when you said that you want to buy the product from the farmers, what are your plans into this one even
Okay, now,
towards
yeah,
production?
Oseea is trying to be an African.
Please can you tell me the meaning of what taker because we may not the letter in that.
Okay, off-taker is people that will be, every time you have a processed food, we are the ones to take it from you. You are the ones to give you the monetary value of everything you are selling to us.
What are the targets? Is
Fine.
it crop, trees?
We have expanse area. It is not only crops alone. At least by the grace of God, there is a processing plants in the coming, soon arrive the country. So we have a lot of plans on ground to expand this thing. But I might not want to go deep into it because of I'm not permitted to do that one now. Security sake. But we have a lot of plan on ground to make sure that we reach out to everybody, even in cash and in kind.
If they are taking this grant now, what's the official plan for other grants?
Fine, by the grace of God, I might not want to say it, but I'll still just give you a tip. We just secured another grant. We have secured some loans too to help.
Can this thing download that loan?
This thing is a continuous thing. It is not something that is stopping now. On the deep grant, it is not stopping. It is continuous. That's why Oseea is not an NGO, it's an association. As that means we keep benefiting from it on maybe every 2 months, every 3 months, every 4 months. Once you are a member of Oseea, just be rest assured that your life is secured, your future is secured, be truthful, and every other thing. God owns the life.
Sir, the Oseea has their own slogans. Can you just give us one?
Yes, we have a slogan, and because we are
for us,
okay. Oseea, if I say Oseea, you say
Oseea,
one big family. Oseea, the difference is clear. Oseea, Oduakoya. So when I say Oseea, I say one big family. The reason why you are saying one big family is that all of us are under one umbrella. We are not segregating anybody. When you are saying difference is clear, that because we have done other grants, other grants are they come and they gone. This one is different. This one is different from every one of them. And we say Oduakoya means we are speaking for the Yorubas.
We reject
any kind of something for Yorubas. We reject any kind of belly for Yorubas. That is the aim of person.
So how do you feel this new emancipate Oseea TV television? What's your view about it?
Wow, this is a lovely project, and I really commend the people behind it. I know the BOTs, they are behind this thing, and I'm so happy that I'm saying this as it's a project that we are going to really help and support them to the international level.
Thank you. What do you want to remember for Oseea or for the service to humanity?
Well, I've been in the service to humanity for a very long time. By the grace of God, I work with different NGOs. Oseea too is added to my feathers. But one thing I want to leave is that I have a legacy, I have an integrity, and that is what I'm still keeping in Oseea today.
When you just mentioned the meaning of that integrity, but actually at different places.
Yeah, when you say integrity is that you stand by what you promise people. You promise them this, you have to do what? Stand by it. Don't let people say this and that. You understand?
So how can you tell us your position and how far you contributed towards the emergence and revolutionizing of Yoruba land in terms of Oseea?
Fine. And when they told me to come on board for this thing, I saw it as a very big project that time. But with the help of some of my tools, they call them tools, and some people around me actually reach out to people. And by the grace of God, I have covered a large number of.
Can you just give us the rough estimate of population in Oseea, being an ICT person?
The rough estimate
of ICT directors, not even members.
Yeah, ICT directors, I think from my side, I know, let me say the rough estimate, maybe we just have like 20,000 or 30,000.
What of the beneficiaries?
Beneficiaries, we are more than 2-3 million people.
Which means that if you are giving the chance, can lead to several millions of people.
Exactly, that is even the aim. That's why I said this thing is continuous. As you are empowering some set of people, another set of people are coming. For you to, so before you know it, you have touched a large number of people or large number of homes in this country.
What is kind of structure do you have on ground to make Oseea a long-lasting one, not be like other ones?
I have told you now, we have secured another Canadian grant. Do you understand? Do you understand? And by the grace of God, we are working hand in hand with CPL. But CPL is actually looking for a body that they will be using to disburse to. And by the grace of God, Oseea stands a very good chance for CBN to do that. Do you understand? It's a continuous thing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
When we call you next again, I think you'll be able to answer our call.
Thank you, sir.
It has been Larry Atonlogun and my other media conveyors who have been on this program. Thank you very much. We're going to get to you very soon again to know how far, after I secure your grant, what do you have anything in place as a monitoring team towards this farm settlements and all what we want to do?
Yes, we have actually set up some committees on this thing because we need to monitor people. That is the aim of the donors giving us this money. They want our standard of living to increase. And also on the closing note, I just want to make this important point. Please, Oseea is not Oodua nation. Oseea is different from Oodua nation. Oseea is Oodua Socio-Economic Empowerment Association. It's just reaching out to the Yoruba people. Not that we want to start a nation, not that we are empowering us to start a nation. It is different from other things that you can see.
What we learn is that there must be a nation within a country. Nigeria is a country, Oodua is a nation. Am I right?
Yes.
Yoruba is a nation.
Yes.
So nations simply mean people who have the same culture, the same everything. What are your plans to make sure that we go deep into our cultural heritage to make people realize that we are Yoruba people? No, or do you want the intention of accommodating other tribes who have got married to you, who are interested in Yoruba nation?
Now, fine, like I said, our aim, our aim is that we want to empower other tribes living in our nation, living in this land, because we believe that any money they get, they spend it on in this land. We want to develop Yoruba land. That is the aim.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Which means that we must have some relationship with the government. At the same time, I want to encourage people to move ahead. At the same time, we don't want a situation whereby we have a farm that we get later.
Yes.
So in that process, kudos to Oseea. I believe that long live Oseea, long live February.